Hello everyone, it's Gwen here live at GW Pro. Today is Thursday, the 28th of October, and today I want to be sharing you a full breakdown of the current situation with the euro. Alright, so today I'm going to be sharing with you also what I think is going to be happening to the euro today, and I'm going to be sharing with you also if we're going to be seeing together. Alright, so if the ECB can wake the euro, where will price move to? All right, so but if they can also put the euro to slumber, definitely we could also see further slides coming to the euro, and we could also see that also move into the downside. All right, so today I'm going to be giving you a full breakdown of the euro related pairs. I'm going to be sharing with you also step by step full analysis as well. Stay till the end, and if you're new to this channel, I recommend that you subscribe and also turn on the bell on this channel so you get information whenever I post content such as this one. All right, so today I'm going to be sharing with you also a full breakdown. We've seen also major slides coming into the euro. All right, so we've seen also major drops coming in with the euro as well, against the USD, against the NZD, against the AUD, against the CHF. All right, so starting from the beginning of the week, also we're looking at here presented to you is the chart of the EXY. All right, so we also have it that price have been so far consolidating inside of this channel, also awaiting the decision. All right, today from Christine Lagarde as well. All right, so but we've also seen that we've also had uprises in terms of inflation. All right, so we're going to be anticipating that the euro could also signal a possibility of a rate hike. All right, so at the moment we also have the interest rate at bottom level at the 0%. That's crazy. All right. But however, we're going to be looking at few technical analysis as well, all right, to see what levels we can then start making trading decisions and how we will approach this on the current trading day. However, if we could have the euro then break to the upside, all right, so we want to see that the euro could successfully break to the upside. If that could also be in play, as well, we are also seeing that price have so far gone into a symmetrical triangle, all right, so ahead of that report there, or ahead of that statement there. All right, so today is monetary policy statement as well, so we're going to be seeing also what is happening. However, this has gone into a symmetrical triangle waiting that decision. So what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be waiting for that decision as well. That is also going to give us some guides as to how we're going to approach the euro in the next coming days. All right, so moving on to some chart. First, I'm going to start with the euro GBP. Euro GBP early in the week and also last week, we also saw that price was trading inside of a small range. All right, and also this small range here, we could see that price was trading inside of this small range there, also between the 0.846 and also the lows we had 0.841. However, price did create what I would say is a fake out today. I was on Tuesday. All right, credits fake out and then broke back and then closed above that territory, having come back to reject the resistance there. All right, and we're also seeing that price is then moving back into the support. If we could have a possibility that there could be an interest rate hike, all right, or a possibility of a signal or more hawkish than expected from ECB today, we could also have that euro could also gather more of strength today, and we could see price then move into breaking this structure. All right, so that's what we're going to be looking at seeing today as well, if that could happen. But however, if the euro could also, or the ECB could also put the euro into slumber, we could also see price then slide to the downside. Next, I want to be looking at the Euro JPY. Euro JPY, however, this one from the very start of the week also created what I would say could be a possible double top, all right, or a possible peak so far on the week, because this was Monday structure, this was Tuesday structure, and this was also the high of Monday, Tuesday. And we also had price then broke below the opening price as well, trading below the opening price at the moment. And we could also expect that price is some sort of consolidating. All right, we have market consolidating instead of that structure there. And if the ECB could also wake the euro as well, so we might then be seeing price then move from this point back into this point. So that will be 133 pips travel from that low around this structure of the 131.53 back into the 132.90. Okay, that's what we're going to be looking at for that one. All right, so we're going to be looking at also the Euro card. Yesterday, we also had the Bank of Canada report come in from there, and we did see how price moved from this great high, having traded inside of this small range here, which did create a fake out, and then that also sent price clearing the range. So here could also be a retracement of this impulse, all right, and price could also further continue to downside. But however, if there could be a hawkish statement from ECB today, we might see some life coming back into the euro as well. So definitely we might also see push from whatever territory price would retrace back into, then move back into at least to test this resistance here. Also looking at this one with the Euro AUD. Euro AUD also looks this way. So however, if we're looking at a hawkish statement also coming in from ECB as well today, so we might be seeing that at the moment price looks to be trading inside of what could be a small channel, such as that one. All right, having made the lows yesterday, tested back that structure there, and we're seeing price currently still trading inside of that range. So we could be looking at price, if ECB could also wake the euro, we might be seeing price then make a rush to the upside into back the structure. Okay, so next I'm going to be sharing with you the Euro NZD. Today I'm going to be looking at a more bullish scenario with the euro as well. And why I'm looking at that is because of the fact that we've seen surge also in inflation rate. We could also expect that the ECB could also make some statement as to regards the bond purchase program, all right, that was started during the COVID. And I would also expect that they could want to make some life, or they want to give some life back to euro, all right, because if they don't do that, we're going to see euro still continue further slide against majority of the pace, all right, because that's also what is playing out. If you look at across all the pace, we've also seen that across all the pace that we've had major downtrend in terms of the euro CHF, euro JPY. All right, euro JPY, apart from the fact that euro JPY also made some further uprises, that was because of the massive loss in strength of the JPY, and also with the yesterday's or today's news release also coming in from Bank of Japan as well. They also maintain their policies and also maintain their interest rate at minus 0.1%. Also had that also coming in, so we could also be expecting that this one could look could also benefit more. All right, so it could also move more. All right, so the euro JPY could also move more during the surge that I'm expecting today. So we could be expecting that this one could also move even up to the high of the 13395 territory. Could also be a possibility for a test. Okay, so we look at the Euro CHF. All right, so if you go back to my last analysis on the Euro CHF on this channel, or clicking the link above there, you're going to see that I made mention when we had this break that I want to see price back into test this area here. So we had price test this area and then further slide to the downside, which could also complete this wave count. All right, so we have a wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and then wave 5. Then we could be looking for a possibility for an upside, say an ABC or a very strong move to the upside, which could also take price back into testing the resistance of this downward channel right there. So you can go ahead, see that we had this downward channel right there, this downward channel that started right from March. So that started, and also saw that also moving in that direction. All right, so but however, if there could be further drops in the euro, we might also have price back into test the lows before the pandemic as well, which is around the 1.05 territory. Okay, so let's take a look at what is also happening with the Euro USD and how we'll approach this one should we have a more hawkish statement coming in from the ECB today. Also with the ECB the Euro this one, we also have it that we have a very huge support down here, which if the Euro or the ECB puts the Euro back into sleep, we could have it, or price could also drop into testing this area. However, if price or if the Euro could also be put back to life or could also be awakened, we could also be anticipating that this tweezer bottom here could also play a very important role as well in the decision that's going to happen today. So we did have this tweezer bottom right here, right here. So this could also signal a reversal to the upside. However, we could also be planning for that possibility. So then, if that would be the possibility today, we're going to be looking for an upside target of the 1.173 territory, because that was also previous structure here. So we could as well adjust this a little bit as to fit the rules and the guidelines of drawing a support. All right, so when you're drawing a support, you want to have the wicks, at least 2 wicks, touch each other. So we are drawing this support from a monthly time frame, and that is why I'm putting up this and this, or a weekly time frame rather. All right, so we're going to expect that could also make a rush into this territory if the Euro could be awakened. With that, see you after the news, and there will be a video of the post ECB also on this channel. Stay tuned, like, share, subscribe with friends. That will be the best thank you, and it will also help in the creation of more educational videos such as this one. I wish you the very best today in your trading journey and also in the days to come. May your pace be above average, and I wish you all the best in your trading career. See you next time. It's Green here. Love you all.